skyline. Now the downhill run to the left-hander at Honda. Richards closing all the time. He's been picking Seaton up for the last 5 or 6 laps.
The interesting thing is that there's an 8-point difference in overall terms between either of these guys winning this event, and that'll throw the championship into real disarray.
With one round of the championship, the grand final to go in a fortnight's time at Oran Park. Across the strike again. Seaton leads up the hill. Richards continues to stalk him for the lead. Longhurst has now broken clear into 3rd. Perkins is 4th. Through Mazda corner. Now Jim, I guess, can afford really just to sit in behind Seaton and keep the pressure well and truly on him. Out of Honda corner. Looking very smooth indeed, unruffled. At the controls of the number 15 Peter Jackson Nissan Skyline. Glenn Seaton leading the race. A lot of traffic to contend with today at Amaroo Park Raceway. Seaton out of the draft and Richards sits behind him. Dick Johnson, of course, has exited from the field, and with him in the pit area, Peter McKay.
Flag. Well, another familiar sight. Dick Johnson's car 17 retiring with the familiar smoky trail. Turbo Dick.
Yeah, another race, another turbo. Simple as that.
You must be getting a bit sick of all this.
That's the best one I had too. That was the Adelaide one.
Right. It seems that it's pretty wild and willing out there.
Mate, I don't believe it. I think they're Liverpool Speedway or something. They're crashing into one another. They're holding people up. You know, but that's just the way it is. Nature of the circuit, I suppose.
70 laps around here will be hard going.
It's like Robert D. Costello running a marathon around his front yard.
Thanks, Pete.
I can't top that one.
No, nor can I. Here comes Jimmy Richards making the big move now. On number 15, Glenn Seaton, as they head up Bitchapave Hill. Glenn now knows he's got a whole bundle of competition sitting right on his bumper. Richards been warming to this for 10 or 12 laps. Seaton, of course, carrying our race cam as well, our second unit, down through Mazda corner.
Tell you what, he might have to take it off its mount and throw it at Richards in a minute to get him off his back.
Gee, those BMWs are strong under brakes, a little bit lighter than the Nissan, which is an advantage, and they've got huge brakes on them.
Glenn Seaton, car number 15, continues to lead with Jimmy Richards. Ever so close now as they come through the lake corner. Jimmy Richards swings to the outside. Seaton covers his tracks. They come through Toledo corner and Richards hangs in for the draft and the run to the top of Bitchapave Hill again. Seaton across to the inside. Here comes Richards standing on the gas. How close is he? Seaton's going to make him do it very, very hard indeed, covering his tracks. Just trying to slip back here to the inside.
Richards fainting every which way, but I tell you what, Seaton rails like a greyhound. There's no doubt about it. He doesn't leave much room on the inside for Richards.
Well, I think Jim was probably going to work him over in the remaining laps of this race if he's going to run as close to the left-hander at the bot of Honda corner. He builds up to a big challenge, has a little nibble, pulls back again.
They're both very, very sensible drivers. They don't want to exchange paint. And Jim will just wait his moment. Tony Longhurst, meanwhile, getting closer to the back of those two drivers. I'll just get the clock on them again. But it could be cat and mouse for the next few laps.
Yeah, Longhurst is making a big run on the leading pair. Don't you worry about that.
3.5 seconds, first to third.
To Dunlop Loop. As they come out of the bend, head down through Mazda corner, see whether Jim can pull him in on the run to the left-hander at Honda.
A lot of dust there.
Neil mentioned the BMW M3, very strong under brakes. And here they come towards the lake corner now.
Oh, Grice has had a big spin at the lake corner too, just ahead of this pair. He's up and running again.
That's where all the smoke's from.
leads at Seaton. But he's got a real handful. Seaton the leader. Richards right on his hammer in second. Tony Longhurst closing in third spot. Then Perkins, Fury and Badiki in round 8 of the Shell Ultra Australian Touring Car Championship.
29 of 70 completed from Amaroo Park Raceway. Pictures from the JPS airship as Glenn Seaton in car number 15 leads the Australian Touring Car Championship round. Right behind him, of course, the man who has been stalking him throughout this race, Jimmy Richards in the JPS BMW number 3. And Richards, of course, making a big move here on the outside. Now feints it back to the inside. Seaton may be caught out very wide here indeed as they head down to the right-hander at Lake Corner. Richards carrying on here on the outside. He couldn't possibly get round there. They swing into the turn. We take race cam. How close are they? Has he got through? There is Richards on the outside, and Richards in car number 3 has gone through to take over the lead. What a drive from position number 9. The Nissan team had discounted the fact that Richards could come back through the pack. He's done it and has taken the lead in round number 8 as they top Bitchapave Hill.
Sensational performance from Jim Richards, and Glenn Seaton now has to be content with second place.
Man is still in there, but feeling the pinch, of course, Alan Grice, Bob Jane T-Mart's Commodore.
He's just given up a spot to Ludwig Finauer too.
Well, of course, he had that spin about 5 laps ago, Wilco, that caused him no end of drama as he came out of the right-hander.
Trevor Ashby in behind Grice. Ludwig Finauer having just got by. And Finauer, oops, there goes Seaton, just put a lap on Alan Grice. And of course, oh, gee, he's getting it from every which way. That must be Tony Longhurst.
I tell you what, Longhurst, don't write off the chances of a 1-2 here for JPS BMW this afternoon. How close is Tony Longhurst getting to the tail of Glenn Seaton?
Poor old David Radcliffe caught up in that drama. It's an uncomfortable feeling.
They work their way back onto the start finishing straight here at Amaroo Park Raceway. There's the meat and the sandwich, so to speak. A Bavarian sandwich at that. Jimmy Richards leads round number 8. Second is Glenn Seaton, and closing all the time on Glenn Seaton is Richards' team partner Tony Longhurst of Queensland.
Larry Perkins still holding down 4th ahead of Seaton's teammate George Fury. Car 35 is in next position, and that of course is Andrew Badeki.
And there is Seaton. Seaton has gone off the racetrack. A blue lock.